mechanism. It seems that the player has to play a certain song in order to unlock it, so they just need to search around this area in order to All of a sudden, something smashes straight through the wall. The player makes these toy parts to create a distraction. Whenever Pianosaurus gets too close to them, they'll need to throw the toy head in the other direction. The sound it makes will lure him over there. He must have set the alarm to lure over Pianosaurus. And sure enough, a few seconds later, he was at their position. He rushes straight towards the player, but they've already locked themselves in a secure room at the end of the corridor. The only thing that separates Pianosaurus from the player is a large sheet of ballistic glass. Well, there was only one way to find out. Eventually, the glass gives way and Pianosaurus smashes his head into the room. The player needs to dodge his attacks and also press his teeth in the correct order. One by one, they manage to press the teeth. They dodge the last attack and press the final tooth. Pianosaurus suddenly stands perfectly still. He lets out A to point B. They decide to go for it. When they press the button to deactivate the lasers, they quickly start running. But they soon notice that Pianosaurus is chasing after them. How on earth is he here? Wasn't he eaten by Doughy the Dough Man? Regardless, they turn around and see what Pianosaurus has now become. He's reassembled and transformed into an even more monstrous version of himself. This version is known as Proto-Pianosaurus. He must have had that special serum that the patient and Huggy had as well. Now he's much more aggressive and deadly. The player makes a run for it in order to escape, and Proto-Pianosaurus quickly chases after them. They need to get somewhere safe and avoid being eaten by this deranged dinosaur. There's an emergency escape hatch located at the end of this area, but it'll take some time to open as they need to turn a valve to open the hatch. The player can't stand around and turn the valve the whole time. Proto-Pianosaurus would surely eat them if they took too long. So little by little, they would need to run away from this dangerous enemy and also return to the valve. After looping around and avoiding all those sharp deadly teeth, they finally fully twist the valve and open up the hatch. The player quickly climbs in just before they're eaten. As hard as he tries, there's no way this mutant